In the Transcaucasus, Azerbaijan and Armenia forces accuse each other of violating the Nagorno-Karabakh ceasefire. The worst fighting in decades subsided with the new ceasefire a month ago. Armenia has now suggested it might extend diplomatic recognition to the region. Karabakh's 1992 Declaration of Independence is not recognized. From neighboring Georgia, CCTV's Natalie Carney reports on the implications of the renewed instability for the region and beyond.
It's been considered one of the world's longest-running territorial disputes. Nagorno-Karabakh is a landlocked region physically located in the southwest of Azerbaijan, but home to a majority ethnic Armenian population who say they are defending their right to self-determination. More than 200,000 people were killed during a 6-year-long bloody war between the two countries. In the early 90s, a ceasefire was agreed, but no peace treaty signed, leaving the area in a frozen conflict.
But the conflict in Nagorno-Karabakh is far from frozen. In the last 2 decades since the 1994 ceasefire was signed between Georgia's southern neighbors, as many as 3,000 people are believed to have died in fighting between Azerbaijan and Armenia.
But last month, renewed fighting marked the worst violence in 22 years, rattling the region. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan reiterated his country's support for Azerbaijan, with whom they hold strong economic, religious, and cultural ties.
I
would like to emphasize our support for our Azerbaijani brothers' fight for Nagorno-Karabakh that has been under Armenian occupation for a very long time. But despite a UN resolution in favor of our Azerbaijani brothers and the formation of the Minsk Group, Russia, the United States, and France could not solve this problem.
Russia, Turkey's friend gone foe, has criticized Erdogan for making comments Moscow says appeals not for peace, but for war.
Russia is an official military ally to Armenia. First of all, from the CSTO treaty, Collective Security Treaty Organization, in which Armenia is a part, but Azerbaijan is not. And also they do have a bilateral military cooperation treaty which has an obligation of direct military assistance in case of conflict.
Russia also has a military base in Armenia and has extended a $200 million loan to Yerevan for weapons purchases. But its arms deals with Azerbaijan is 25 times that.
This conflict also demonstrated that Azerbaijan managed to gain some support in Russia as well. I mean, the Russian response was very mild, to say at least, and very disappointing for Armenians, of course. And Russia directed Azeris to stop in the end of the day, unofficially, but it was after a certain period of time when Azerbaijan has already achieved a very important psychological success.
The Armenian government's recognition of an independent Nagorno-Karabakh would do little to resolve the issue. The area is still considered under Azerbaijan's sovereignty by the international community and the United Nations. Meanwhile, neighboring Georgia has offered to mediate between the two countries in an effort to boost regional prosperity. Natalie Carney for CCTV in Tbilisi, the Republic of Georgia.